Hello everybody and welcome back to Hearts of Iron, where we have a big mess in the naval view here, and I'd kind of like to work a little bit on cleaning this up, especially since we're mostly just waiting on a few things to happen. So let's go ahead and get started on that, and I'd like to go ahead and make this be the North Atlantic Naval Region. So we'll go ahead and do that, and there we go. Now, that's fine. We'll go ahead and get something going in the intelligence agency. We'll just do that. And then we'll hop back into the strategic navy view because we are going to need to create a new theater. Can we not do that? Oh, we just have to have it selected, of course. So this is a South Central Atlantic here. We'll go ahead and create a new theater, and we'll just call this the South Atlantic Naval, with a capital A, apparently. Let's get rid of that. Okay, there we go. Now we need to figure out what all fleets we want to move into the South Atlantic here. And that would be a good thing to do. So let's hop back to the North Atlantic. There we go. Okay, that's the Mid-Atlantic gap, so we should probably not move that one. This one, however, can definitely be moved over. So, let's see here. Yeah, assign all task forces and disband empty fleets. That seems fine. Okay, that should be North Atlantic. These are all okay. I'm splitting it basically here, I think. Well, maybe it should be a little further north. Like, maybe it should be this line would be the divisor. Just in terms of the number of fleets. Which would mean that these guys are currently docked. Where do they belong? I'm not entirely sure. You know what we could do? We could do this much more simply. We could grab from here. So these guys are in the South Atlantic now. These guys should be in the South Atlantic. These guys should be in the South Atlantic. Okay, there we go. These guys are in the South Atlantic. Reserve fleet. Oh, these are reserve fleets. And I don't think that they are currently assigned. No, I suspect I unassigned them there. Noted. Okay, let's go ahead and put them up in the Cape of Africa. Yeah, we can see here that they're unassigned. And this is the overall here. Right. Okay, so we'll have these guys go ahead and patrol the South Georgia Sea. And I'm noting that this seems to have brought these down. Let's bump that up. There we go, up to 99. Wonderful. Okay. Did it do the same for these? No, it did not. I must have just forgotten to get those set up. Fine. We'll have these guys patrol the Gulf of Guinea. Okay. These guys are set on naval invasion support. Fine. These guys are set on patrol. Do we not have anything in this region? We'll have to check on that. These guys should definitely be moved over to the South Atlantic. Okay. And then these guys will be moved over as well. These guys will also be moved to the South Atlantic. No, I wanted to move you here. No, that was correct. Okay. And then we'll also move these Caribbean units over to the South Atlantic. Okay, so that's the South Atlantic fleet there. And these guys are still supposed to be in the Caribbean, aren't they? There, now they're definitely in the Caribbean. What are these guys doing? Moving to the South Central Atlantic? This definitely seems to have messed some things up. The naval system in this game is definitely not the most intuitive. This is... Oh, they're going to need to pull out of this. You know what it is? It's because this is all assigning to the same fleet. That's what it is. I'm a moron. I mean, we already knew that. Okay. Let's go ahead and make new fleets then. This is the reserve fleet. How do we put these in just as a new fleet then? I don't know. Regardless, this is fine. So we'll just split these off into new fleets. No wonder it was messing up. I mean, I gotta say, it's not the most intuitive way of doing this, but I guess it's fine. Okay, so we now have these split up. Many of these have no assigned regions. That was expected. Okay, you're currently in the Caribbean, so why don't we have you go ahead and patrol the Caribbean? Can we select all of these and just remove their regions? No. Okay, go ahead and do the Caribbean patrol. No regions to remove. Yeah, none of these have regions. Noted. They all still have their 99 ships, and they all still have automatic split off. So that's fine. We'll just need to assign these guys in something along the lines of this. Okay. Now, that is not all of the sea zones that we want for the South Atlantic here. I think the Gulf of Mexico will consider the North Atlantic. And then this would all be Mediterranean. We'll probably have our own thing here. And I'm actually going to remove naval. It's kind of redundant. We're in naval map mode anyway. So this would be the North Atlantic. This would be the South Atlantic. And then we'll need to have a Mediterranean one, which will probably include the Red Sea. Just for awkwardness reasons. And then we'll have an Indian one, and so on and so forth. So this will just allow us to organize this a little bit better. Now, I do actually want to split off half of this. And then we will bump this back up to 99. And then we will select these guys, move them into a new fleet. And no regions to remove. We'll go ahead and move them into... The Argentine coast is kind of awkward with it being the Pacific and Atlantic. I think we'll count that as Pacific. Of course, if we're counting this as Atlantic, maybe this should be counted as Atlantic as well. Go ahead and move over there. We also want to bump this up to 99. And we'll put that on automatic split off. Okay, do we have any other decently sized ones? 32. I guess we'll do that. Split half of this off. Bump these back up to 99. Grab these guys, put them in a new fleet. Bump this up to 99. And we'll place them in the South Georgia Sea. And then only the Atlantic Indian Ridge for the South Atlantic is currently not covered. We'll grab, I think, this 50, and we'll cut that one in half. Bump that back up to 99. Select these guys, put them into a new fleet. Enable automatic split off. There we go. And we want to enable automatic split off for all of these if they weren't. Okay, I think we're good. I think that's the South Atlantic under control. Except for this region. We did not grab that one. Okay, let's split off no accessible regions. What are they assigned to? You know what? I don't know what they're assigned to. It doesn't actually say. It would be nice if it said. I think it's a range issue, is my guess. Okay, we'll remove that region. Okay, that was, in fact, the Argentine coast. Yeah, that's out of range. Okay, do we... If we were to move them, say, to Cape Colony... Moving to base Senegal. Okay, I see. We're going to have some range issues, then, it looks like. At least from Senegal. I would like to move them maybe a little further south. But they don't seem to be too interested in that. No. Don't add that region. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be a thing. Okay, well, we can still have them patrol over here. And maybe they'll show up eventually. Maybe. So there's the South Atlantic, relatively set up. I would like a way to minimize this, and unfortunately that's the fleet alert priority. But here's our North Atlantic then, and if we grab our North Atlantic, we can see that most of these are set up already. We are going to need a few additional fleets, and I'd kind of like to, say, split off from this one. And we'll bump these guys back up to 99. And bump this up to 99. Perfect. We'll select these, pop them into here, and we will make sure that they don't have any regions. They do not. And we'll just send them into the Gulf of Mexico to patrol. Excellent. Do I have anyone in the eastern seaboard? You know, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. We do need some more text, though, so let's move on for a little bit from working on our coverage. And let's instead grab some technologies here. Excellent. Yeah, we do have coverage here. I'm pretty sure. I do wish it said here, if it's active in one region, what region it was active in. I don't think... Does it say in... Okay, it does say in this tooltip. Operating in Mid-Atlantic Gap. But that's an awkward tooltip to access quickly. So, that's the thing. Operating in the Mid-Atlantic. These guys are set to patrol. Okay. Florida coast. Like, it takes so long. French West Morocco. Docked in French West Morocco. Now, they are repairing, but that doesn't say where they're active in the regions. Because they're docked in French West Morocco. Awkward. Very, very awkward. They could definitely make this system be a little bit more intuitive. We have good intel efficiency. I think we're struggling to reach the Argentine coast with range, is my guess. Okay, well, we'll get the North Atlantic under control. These guys here, we should probably bump into a new theater, and we'll call this the Mediterranean. Mediterranean. I think that's how you spell Mediterranean. No, it's with an E. Okay. Like that. Mediterranean. Yes. Excellent. Okay, so we'll deselect that. These guys are now in the Mediterranean. And they really should have more than this, but we're currently lacking a little bit in our actual number of submarines compared to what we want. So that is all underway. We're going to have additional submarines done relatively soon. We're not making any progress on this line. And I think that's because we are currently using 13 dockyards for ship repairs, is my guess. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's going on there. No, I'm not going to add another new line right now. We only have 2 additional dockyards that are going to be finishing up. I'd love to see us finishing up all of this infrastructure this episode. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen. Mostly because I suspect that it's going to take quite a lot longer because a lot of these need 4, 5, some of them need 10. So that's going to take some time. That is, of course, fine. We're in no hurry right now. This is not a speed run. That's for sure. Okay, this nuclear reactor will finish up relatively soon. That's great. I want to check in on our Navy map modes here. I'm not entirely convinced that we have a fleet assigned to the eastern seaboard. I'm not entirely convinced of that at all. But if we don't, it would be like this task force here. What region is this active in? I guess we could remove it. I have no idea what that did. It's currently repairing. I guess we'll assign it to the eastern seaboard. Actually, automatic split off, and then come on up here. No assigned regions. Yeah, get up here. And then it'll automatically split off the ones that need repairs. Apparently we didn't have automatic split off on that fleet. And that's probably the case for most of our fleets that are currently docked up and causing awkwardness. So, let's see. Yeah, like this one. This one is currently not on automatic split off or automatic reinforcement and only has 2 submarines out of 2. Well, where should you go? Where are you going? Detaching and moving to repair. Okay. Well, it should reattach over here, in theory, after it repairs. That's definitely the awkwardness that's going on right now. So these two, they should be set to patrol, and we'll set them up to, say, actually, we should remove any regions that they currently have, check for gaps, and then move up to the North Atlantic Ridge on patrol. There we go. Okay, these guys are not on patrol right now. They definitely should be. We'll remove any regions that they have, which doesn't appear to have done anything, as far as I can tell. This fleet appears to be having issues. We'll come back to that. Actually, this is a full fleet. Let's send them over here. Over they go. And they're on automatic split off. Perfect. And then there's these guys. We'll remove their region. They are on automatic split off. We'll check for gaps. I don't see any right now. That doesn't mean that there aren't any. And we will have them grab the western approaches, I guess. At some point, we should probably consider switching these into Nordic, though. Yeah, we probably should. I think we'll put these two into the North Atlantic. So we'll just have these guys come up over here. Okay. We can grab another tech, and that's something I'm very interested in doing. I guess we'll do... These are cruisers. We'll hop over into the naval screen here, and we'll just start working on super heavy armor-piercing shells. I want to max out this naval tech so that we can go back to ignoring our navies. We're not ignoring our navies right now. That is for sure. Just checking to see if we have any doubled up patrols. I don't believe we do. Okay, and the cat is going nuts in the hall. I don't know if it's coming through the microphone, but she's just going absolutely bonkers. So I'm going to have to go let her in. I will be right back. I apologize. Okay, once again, I apologize for that. The cat will stop yelling quite so much now that she is in. Okay, let's grab ourselves advanced medium batteries next. Sounds great. And we don't appear to have a fleet patrolling here. Okay. There's probably one assigned to it, but it's hard to tell. Is any of these assigned to it? Technically, I believe this one is assigned to it. No, this is... No, it is not. This is a naval invasion support fleet. Okay. I don't know where this fleet went. I suspect it's docked and repairing. I suspect it's these guys. No, it's not these guys. I suspect it's these guys. You should be on automatic split off. I'm sure that I already set that. But come on up over here. Yes, abort that task. Come on in. Okay. The Labrador Sea, we do have patrols up there. That's great. And we're just pumping out the subs at this point. The subs, heavy ships, and destroyers. So eventually, we should get all of this maxed out, but it's going to be a while. There's no doubt about that. Let's go ahead and grab advanced heavy batteries next. We're just cruising through these naval technologies, trying to get this sweet, sweet naval supremacy. Ah, somebody in the South Atlantic has abandoned their post. And the question is, who is it? I don't know, but I want to check in on the... Oh, hello. Automatically reinforce that one. I want to check in on the reinforcement priority on these if I can. That's a fleet alert priority. Repair priority, yeah, that's fine. Although, this should definitely be at 99 out of 99. I feel like I already checked these. I feel like they're changing on me. Okay. I think we're good. Who is assigned to the South Central Atlantic? None of these. These guys are the Caribbean. Yeah, that's fine. We have free dockyards. We'll handle that in a moment. Did I not assign anyone to the South Central Atlantic, or did that fleet get wiped? That is, I suppose, theoretically a possibility with how thin we're stretched right now. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. Or it just detached all of them and sent them all for repairs. That's, I think, the more likely thing. I think that's more likely what's happening. Okay, let's deal with this free dockyard that is now gone. Okay, I'm guessing it got assigned. Yeah, this is at 7 of 10. I'm guessing it got assigned to a repair queue. Okay. We're making some progress here, I feel like. Yeah, see, we're down to a mere 8 here. So that is probably to do with our issue. Is I'm guessing it's detaching all of the ships, sending them all for repairs, and because there are no ships left in there, automatically disbanding the Navy and filtering those into other fleets that need reinforcements. I'm guessing that's what it's doing. But I would also prefer that it didn't. I would like it to leave 0 strength navies. I don't know if there's an option for that. Yeah, see, this one is down to only 3. So I'm guessing that's what's happening. Is that it's queuing them up for repairs, leaving a 0 strength navy, automatically disbanding the 0 strength navy. That's the theory. Do we have sufficient naval supremacy to run these invasions? Not quite. Okay. I want to continue cruising through these naval techs. We'll grab ladder shooting. As we conclude these, we're going to be upgrading our ships soon enough. And once the upgraded ships start rolling off the assembly lines, I think we'll be okay. Especially once we start filling up some of these less dangerous regions, like this one. This will no longer be pulling from our reinforcement pool, so I think that is going to be good. Unread naval battle results, you don't say. We may also want to start converting a few additional naval dockyards. Of course, we can only do 1 per month, so that's a thing. Let's see, what else do we need to grab in here? We're not currently utilizing any cruisers, and I do want to get the technology for cruisers. I suspect we'll want them, but I think we're going to work on these mines first. We're not really doing too much mine laying, but it's not, I think, the worst thing to do. So our naval supremacy is definitely coming along in the Atlantic. We've made some substantial progress on this. Substantial progress. Huh? Yeah? I'll show myself out. It is time to end the episode, so you can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I'll see you all next time when I have, hopefully, better jokes. I won't have better jokes. That is not a thing that is going to happen. I will, however, see you all next time.